So, first shot on the new camera. I think we may have already mentioned this, but our old camera, our trusty Canon M50, which we love, was sat right here on passage, which is usually a safe place. But then, for the first time ever on Navika, we got a wave that broke over the stern, and it soaked the camera and everything else that was here, and actually went down below and everything. And the camera, it was like instant death, even after all our rinsing and rice and all the stuff we tried. So it died, so we've upgraded. Look at this bad boy.
It's huge. Tentacles are quite small though.
He's a beast and he's beautiful, look at that. Or she, I don't even know, are there sexes in jellyfish?
So today is our anniversary and we're celebrating 14 years, which is pretty mad.
That's pretty mad.
And so we're gonna go out for dinner, treat ourselves.
Yep.
Before starting the journey across the Atlantic, we made a final trip to see some family and friends up in Sweden. We spent the day getting ready to leave the boat for the next 10 days and packed our bags, swapping the sun for some saunas, lakes and forest. First stop, Gothenburg. So we've just landed in Sweden and it's really weird because no one's wearing a mask or anything. But there you go, free world.
Hashtag Sweden.
So the first thing Lars has done as soon as we've landed has been get a hot dog. Vegan hot dogs.
But it reminds me of being in Norway, big time. We used to have these every Friday.
So we've come to the Fika district, which is where it's like basically just having a coffee and a cake. They have like a street basically that says it's for cozy shopping and Fika since 1648. Wow. So sweet. So first impressions of Gothenburg.
Cold.
Colder, yeah, that's for sure. So far we kind of like it. I think it's like a cross between Manchester and Stockholm. And
I don't think that's so. I don't think Manchester does it justice, isn't it?
it's just because of the cold, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like the only place I know that it feels cold. But everyone's outside just enjoying a drink Friday afternoon.
Pretty sure. Should we find somewhere for a drink?
Yeah, let's go find that pub that Dan mentioned. Yeah. He said it's called Seven.
Seven.
What did you get?
Drink up, warm up. We got some IPAs.
Me too.
Yeah.
I don't think I like IPA, do I?
I asked you if you wanted an IPA.
I shook my head. I was like, nah.
You said whatever.
That means no. We met up with our friends Aurelie and Dan, who some of you might remember from our time together in Menorca. And the next day we were off for the day visiting Navika's little sister, Solvind.
Find a guest spot. We could try a Scandi more.
Oh yeah, what you mean like and
What does
where
that
you
mean?
anchor, you come into the rock?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should try that.
Basically, I've got a harbour guide which tells you where the hooks are.
So much worse than I thought.
Oh no!
What?
Really flooded. But this is like obscene.
Well, let's see it. Wait, how did that happen?
Oh, then there's.
Is it rain?
Yeah. Well, I hope.
Do you want to take that bucket and help?
Yeah, let's
Bail.
do it.
But
This is the worst it's been. The weather was so bad in August. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't inspire confidence, does it? That it's not done it yet.
the new one, the wiring is bad. It's very. It's like a medieval slot bucket.
Pretty good, pretty good.
we managed to successfully bail out most of the water and were on our way. This was our first time sailing in Sweden and sailing around the Gothenburg archipelago. The archipelago is made up of over 30 islands, all dotting the coastline, and it's like an actual playground for boats around here. There are 1,000 places you could tie up. Some of the islands are pretty big and have towns on them, while others are just bare rock with a hook you can tie along to.
Like Navika's little sister.
This one?
Is this the one?
That little one there. Ooh la la.
It's like, those... So we're attempting a Scandi mooring, where you come bows to the rock and you tie off... Yeah, you tie off the bow. So we're trying it for the first time. Exciting. That thing there.
Dan, can you get the ladder ready for the front?
So,
What's the plan?
So there's a rod, and to the right
Oh, there's a
also
hook of it.
so
A white
it's
hook. You're getting close. You're about 2 meters away. Perfect. So close, so close. Nice. Sweet. We're on.
Nice work. The one time we ever did this.
We sailed to this tiny island and attempted our first Scandi mooring. There's probably a really polished way of doing this, but for a first time, I think we did an okay job.
This is fika.
Fika game is strong.
Essentials. Yeah, that'll definitely stop thinking. What a jellyfish thing. So there's jellyfish tentacles stuck in the line. It's from that huge pink jellyfish we found. Is it off now, Lars?
It's the wrong boat. That's what I said.
We were like, what? But the engine was working. We put the key in.
So you just like picked up some random person's boat?
Thankfully there was some oars.
So you just rode back.
Nice work, Skip.
Yeah, I know how to sail a boat. Go for a little trot around the steer show. It's very quaint, very lovely.
Yeah, let's do it.
Little white houses. Hopefully the gardens will still look nice in September. And then we're going to go to a small
These are
restaurant
usually-
bar
these
and
are
probably have a
usually
beer.
free.
So,
Oh, cool.
Our second stop was at an island called Styrsö to grab some lunch. The cool thing about the archipelago is how close all the islands are together, so you can get around pretty quickly. Bad, is it?
Come in.
I'll cut it
I might have a
and
little
we'll-
taste.
Look at that. That is taste of Sweden right
Whoa, that looks insanely good. Had a great day. I love sailing around the archipelago.
Thanks, mate.
All on my sword, if that's has to be. Well, that felt like it was a bit wobbly there, but wobbly.
That was super fun, taking Solvind out. And the
Cute little boat.
yeah, I mean, it's such a fun place to sail. I mean, it's pretty technical and really difficult, actually. But
There's rocks everywhere.
a bit of wind and yeah, it was really fun. Having the line ashore, and a little coffee and cardamom
Fika.
bollas.
It's fun.
We're in Sweden for sure.
Our friend Dan works at a brewery here in Gothenburg, so we got a private tour and sampled some of the good stuff.
Gluten-free. So we've got a lager gluten-free, or you can have a pale ale. It's going to be quite foamy. We've got a pig's tail, but I've lost the seal for it, so I can't bother to go and look for it.
I don't think I've ever seen this many beers in my life. So we've rented a car from Gothenburg and we've gone to an island which is the 6th largest island in Sweden called Kjan. It's really cute. We're just going for a walk now, going to find a place to have a picnic and then go on a little explore. We hopped on a ferry which took us to another smaller island called Stora Dyren. And we even saw a porpoise on the way over. Touch. We walked around the whole island before a very important booking we had at 6 p.m. Apparently it's lobster season next week. Just saying how much this place is like a Swedish paradise. I think I can relate with it. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. How cute is this?
This is epic.
So our buddy Ollie and Dan have booked us an hour in the sauna out here. So you just walk out and you get the sauna, and we're going to be dipping into the sea right behind us. I can't wait.
We're about to get in the sauna. Oh yeah. Just went for the first one. We're going back to warm up again. I can't feel my fingers.
It's a really cool location.
Yeah.
I feel like a new person.
So
Just a
good.
deep relaxation in the sauna, and then the cold, waking up in the water is amazing.
I'm addicted. I could do it for a very long time. We've got to leave now though, sadly.
It's not really something you can put easily inside your boat. That's the problem. Although I have seen
Boat sauna?
a Sirius 35 where they installed one.
From Gothenburg, we said goodbye to our friends Orly and Dan and drove up to Laza's grandmother's house to celebrate her 85th birthday with her. She lives in this little town called Stjärnsund, which is a postcard version of your typical Swedish countryside village.
don't know.
We were just looking online and seeing if there were any saunas close by, and there aren't any, except for a hotel basically right across the street that has a sauna. So Lars contacted the guy and asked if it's possible to rent it out for a couple of hours, and he said yes, and so we are going there now. Oh yeah. So her house is there, and the sauna's right here. We got pretty lucky in the end.
It's perfect.
Oh, I think the Swedish mosquitoes are still around.
Yeah.
They're pretty vicious.
They're huge. So we're just waiting for the sauna to warm up. I'm getting excited. It looks cold though, now they're out here.
It does a bit, doesn't it? So we're just waiting for it to warm up in here. It's currently at 42 degrees. That's cool.
Yeah, I noticed that. Ooh.
It's getting warm now. Welcome back.
That's awesome.
That feeling when you get out and you can just feel that rush of energy going through your body.
Like you said, anything feels possible after that.
Yeah. Final little
Let's get thrust in here.
bringing everything in. Wow, it's hot in here. Oh. Changing.
Ready
Time to go.
Whenever I come out here and into forests like this in Sweden, I always get this feeling of, I don't know, like fairy tales. Like if you ever tell a fairy tale, there's like fairies or gnomes or trolls or something. It's definitely in this setting with the moss and the mushrooms and just the pine trees, and I love it. Mosquitoes in Sweden are
They're vicious.
Hello, my name is Mila.
And what are we doing today, Mila?
Exploring and taking photos on the trees and so.
All right, let's go explore Shantin.
Yeah. Mila is Lars's cousin's little girl, who are also in town for Grandma's birthday celebrations. I think it's a little bit precarious.
This is my hand.
We said goodbye to our little Swedish adventure and made the journey back to Navika to start preparing for some long-distance passages.